Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Woody's Travels. It's our last day here in Orlando. You might wonder why I'm standing by the door as well. Here's why. It is absolutely banging it down outside. The first bit of rain we've seen, and wow, look at it. I've just had to shut the door because I opened it and the rain's literally come in like my arm is pretty wet now. So yeah, welcome back to the channel guys. We're here in Orlando. It's our final day, and for the first time out of every single vlog that I've opened up in this Orlando trip, I can't open by saying welcome to another bright, sunny, warm, clear day here in Orlando. It's the complete opposite right now. It's almost 10 o'clock right now. It's been raining for about an hour and a half. I got up at 8:30 and it hadn't started quite yet, but it was looking a bit ominous, and then it started shortly after. And I could see there's already a river running down the middle of the street. So when it rains here in Florida, it really rains. I've seen it before, both in Orlando and in Miami. And in Tampa actually. I've seen rain in all those places, and every single time pretty much it's been pretty heavy. So yes, this is our last day here in Orlando. It is day 16, I believe. I keep losing track. There's been that many days here. So many amazing days here. Jam-packed. We literally got in late last night from our last night at Disney. We did the Tron ride. We didn't go on that until about 10 to 11. And then got out the parks and then went to Taco Bell afterwards as well. So we didn't get back here till like gone midnight. So yeah, it was very long. And we've got our final day today. We've got a few things planned in, a few things to do. So stay with us for this last vlog here from this Orlando trip. We are flying back, but not until it's 9:30 tonight, so we've still got a full day planned in, lots of stuff to do. So stay with us and keep on this journey for one last vlog here on Woody's Travels from this series, but by no means the last vlog on the channel. If you are new around here as well, please do, as always, hit that subscribe button. If you like today's video, please leave a like, and if you've got any comments at all, you've been to Orlando yourself, you want to come, you're going to come here soon, drop a comment in the section down below. I'd love to hear from you. And just like that, a couple of hours later, the rain has all gone, the river has dried up. So we had literally, there was a river just going all the way down there through the street. A couple of hours later and that's all gone. So yeah, it's a much nicer here, much more like the Orlando that we've known and loved for the past 16 days or so. So you see the weather now, there's no real signs of rain, to be honest. It's looking pretty clear. So it's time for a run to probably Target. Alex has got a few bits that she wants to get, and we need a bigger case as well. We bought too much stuff, so I'll see if I can show you guys when we get in there. It's a bit messy right now, just trying to sort everything out in terms of which case goes into what, what stuff goes into what case as well. So yeah, we'll show you we'll show you that. We need to get like a full size proper case, not a medium case, to fit everything in. So yeah, we'll give you a rundown of that. If you remember from the Olive Garden vlog as well, when we were there about 4 days ago, something like that, they did that thing where you could get like an extra meal for free or for a couple of dollars extra. So we had them for lunch as well today. So literally lunch has cost us absolutely nothing today. They came out really nice, to be honest. Like I say, considering they were free, like it was literally freshly made in the restaurant. They did it all there and then. So yeah, I literally couldn't complain. Tasted sound. It was a nice little lunch. Got a couple hours now to kill. So we're going to, like I say, we're going to head out, get a few things. I'll take you along with us. There's also the Miami Grand Prix on today. So I mentioned in the last vlog we were looking at going yesterday to go and watch the racing because it was a sprint weekend, or it is a sprint weekend. It was the sprint race and the main race qualifying. So the main race is today. So we'll watch that in a couple of hours, and then roughly when that finishes, there'll be time to head to the airport. So plenty more still to come. Stay tuned, see what we get up to. Walmart is our first stop on the hunt for suitcases. So I had a look online earlier, and it seemed that on Walmart, well, they've got so much here. This is the one that we came to on our very first night when we just arrived. So we've only actually been here on travel days, on arrival day and departure day. So go back in here again, it's huge. They've got literally everything. And price wise, it should be cheaper than Target here. So they've got a lot of stuff. I mean, it is literally so huge in here. Like, I'm not sure if you can remotely comprehend just how big it is, or if the camera can like fully pick it up. You kind of need to see it with a naked eye almost, but I'll lift it up now and show you. Hopefully I give you some sort of idea of how big it is. There's literally anything and everything you could want in here. Like a million different types, every single sauce, every single clothes that you could want. So yeah, we're just going to take a look now. Keep walking around until we find where the luggage section is. I spy with my little eye, just behind the dog beds or whatever these are, suitcases. So let's go round and see. Oh my days, so many suitcases. They've even got, oh, this is the one that you wanted, the Spider-Man one. We've got that. Right, let's pick one out. So we're just deciding right now, all these ones behind, they're quite a decent size, and this one here has been quite a good looking one. The wheels seem quite durable on it, but we think it's like $90 odd, whereas this one here, this Wrangler, is $38 apparently, and it's also got a lot more space, or the actual dimensions of it are actually bigger compared to that one. So right, things are a bit all over the place, and we've actually found the Wrangler price down here. So it is actually $70 for the Wrangler. So still think we're going to go for it. It's still the best priced option, and it's also got the most storage space, so I think we're going to go for this one. Never owned a case like this before, but no space, so that's what we're after. Here we go, the Wrangler has been acquired. Next stop, someone wants to go look at more snacks, so we are going to head down there now. Got a princess dress. Yeah. Moana princess dress. Alright, so yeah, we're going to head down to the snack section now. As you can see, literally all sorts of clothing, everything. It's like a giant Asda Tesco. Like imagine like a Tesco superstore, those big Tesco extras. It's like that, but like 3 or 4 times the size. That's the only way I can explain it. You just have to come see it for yourself. And like I say, it's not even like we're in some crazy, really populated area where it warrants like a massive supermarket. This is just like the norm here, just the big Walmart supermarket. But it is really helpful because literally we've only had to drive 10 minutes and here we are. We've got a new suitcase, and there was literally so much selection for big ones. There was lots of smaller ones on the next aisle, so all different price points, sizes, weights, everything. Literally everything you need right nearby. So many choices. So many popcorn choices, wow. Lots to pick from. Wow, look at that. Caramel cold brew M&Ms, that is a new one. Peanut butter and jelly, I've not seen them before either. I bet they taste nice. And then just standard peanut butter ones, so many M&Ms. Wow, these are the best ones, the caramel ones, but you don't need, how much is that? That is 34 ounces, which is a kilo. That's a kilo of M&Ms right there. So here's some of the other stuff, some of the other options here. If you like Reese's, Hershey's, all this stuff, the Feastables, it's all here. And here's all the actual sweets as well. Got loads of selection packs up here and everywhere. And then, oh, look at these giant. You just do not get this in England, do you? The Starburst. Look at the size of that. It's literally a head-sized Starburst bag. Again, Jolly Ranchers. Look, head-sized Jolly Ranchers. Nerds. How many Nerds clusters? That's half a kilo of Nerds. Wow. These are the best Sour Patch Kids. This is how much? 800 grams of the watermelon ones. These are the best ones, in my opinion. If you guys know me and have watched my previous vlogs, you know I love a watermelon sweet, and these ones are probably the best ones you can get, but I don't need 800 grams worth of them. all the healthy things here too. Twinkies, ding dongs, coffee cakes, cosmic brownies. We've also got some oatmeal cream pies, fudge rounds, so you've got all these baked things as well. The honey buns, they're apparently quite nice. That's all around here. We are done now. We've got the Wrangler, and we've also got some sweets and things as well. A few sweet treats for the journey home, and also a bit extra for family and friends. So we'll show you the little haul when we get back, and we'll probably try some on the flight as well, so we'll let you know how they're tasting. Stop number 2, where are we at?
Target.
We are here at Target. So we've got a few more things to grab, namely extra melatonin gummies and tooth whitening strips for Little Miss White Teeth. Here's one thing different as well. All the booze here is always like in complete separate sections, and it's like in a little glass box as opposed to just being out in the open like in the UK on a normal aisle. Oh, look who I found.
Hey.
What have you found?
Nothing.
Nothing? Why don't you take this instead? Oh, look at this. Wow. Now that is an album. There's some serious tunes on that. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. Look at some of the bangers that they have in this film. So it's going to be a big old no on the Taylor Swift album. Still not here?
No.
Got Tyler the Creator.
No, right for that. That's Scissor.
Tame Impala, that's a good album.
Nice album.
Right, so Alex is trying to talk me into getting this.
Right. No way.
I can't decide whether to get this or something else patriotic. What else have we got? So thinking about getting this one potentially. Alex likes it, but I can't decide. So let me know what you think, guys. To pair it with those. You like them as well, don't you? So you don't get this level of patriotism in the UK. I'll tell you that for free. I've never even seen in any shop this sort of stuff, or like Union flag pyjama bottoms.
Vaseline.
What else you got?
Deodorant. Little moisturiser. Cleansing thing.
What's the deal?
Buy 3 get 1 free.
Little plain haul. So we picked up some more of the melatonin gummies, and what else is on here? Professional whitening strips. So these are better than what you can get in England, yeah?
Yeah. They do make your teeth sensitive.
You get sensitive teeth.
Oh well.
Which one are you getting?
Well, these ones can be a light, but I don't know if that's... Oh, they're on sale, I'll get them.
Is $50 good?
I think so.
For 32 levels whiter?
Yeah, I'm sure last time I looked for these, they were like £70 off like a dodgy website in the UK. So.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, tell you.
Look comes here. $96. Last Target run finished. Someone spent almost 100?
Yeah,
$96. $96. So about £80, something like that. 70 something, £80. We've got one last stop to make now before we head back. So we're going to go to Dairy Queen. It's one place that I've wanted to tick off, not been before. Get some ice cream from there as a quite late dessert, afternoon sweet treat. And yeah, we'll head back, keep packing, hopefully get everything in the bags. Now we've got an extra big suitcase to chuck things in, and then we'll be all done. Chill, watch the Formula 1, drive to the airport. The day's motoring along nicely, and even better, now all the rain has cleared. Here we go, Dairy Queen. This is both of our first times getting anything from DQ as well. I want to go for a while, and finally, last day, we get the chance to go in. So we're just getting ice creams, but they do also do food as well, as you can see on this banner here. They do chicken, tenders, hot dogs, chili dogs, all sorts of stuff here at DQ. And they also do ice cream cakes. Look at these. They are about $27. We are back now with the Dairy Queens. What did you get, Alex?
S'mores.
S'mores? How is it?
It's tasty. It's got that little crunchy biscuits and chocolate.
Yummy. So my Dairy Queen Blizzard I've got is the It's called like brownie overload, something like that. I got a medium one, came to like $6. Did say I wasn't going to get any hot food, but they had a little $2 for $5 deal on, and found myself being extra hungry. So I actually ended up picking up this. Now it's nothing significant. It literally is just 2 tenders and some fries that taste alright. They taste quite like McDonald's chips actually. A bit floppy, but they're alright. In fact, the sauce is huge. Look at that. That's the barbecue sauce I've got. It's pretty much the same size as one of the tenders. If you look at how thick it is, if I was to fold this tender in half, break it in half, and yeah, pretty much the same size. In fact, this actually weighs more than the tender does. So I'll give you a quick review of a Dairy Queen tender and let you know if it's worth a try or not. It's good. Well seasoned. Not come out cold either, which is always a nice thing. Yeah, can't go wrong with it really. So $2 for $5 on the tenders and the fries. Here's what we got from Walmart as well. So these look sensational. Starburst strawberry gummies. They look amazing. Alex picked out these high chews here. So they've got passion fruit and mango, strawberry lemonade and pina colada. We also got these. We saw them at Epcot. If you saw our Epcot vlog, the first Epcot vlog, these were in the German section. Never seen them before. Caramel apple filled hard candies. These again look amazing. Got some Jolly Ranchers. One of these is going to be a gift. And we saw these as well, the Cosmic Brownies, the Little Debbie things. We've seen loads of these Little Debbie things. And I've heard of the Cosmic Brownies before, so we figured, let's give them a try. So, yeah, we're not having any of it now. Some will be fun to play, and some might be for like just at some point when we get home, because we are ingesting a serious amount of calories, so we've kind of got to dial it down a little bit, because we are going back to reality now, to the land of normal portion sizes and not eating sweet treats and stuff every single day. A little look at the packing here. So we've got the Precious Cargo, the Beaver Nugs that need to go in here, I think, and then we've got the Wrangler. So this is a new one to put all the extra stuff in. I need to sort through these are pants and socks, and I've got all these. This is like my washing that I've got here, all the stuff to wash. And then we've got through here, this is my stuff in here. This is basically pretty much everything in here is new stuff. So everything here has been bought. That's how much stuff we've got from this trip. We've then got stuff in here. This is some of Alex's stuff for friends, so I put them in my case. And then I don't really want to talk about that. That is what it is, not mine. And then we've got Remy's camped out on the side here. He's just sat chilling, and there's some more of Alex's stuff here. Little Elton the Ewoks just sat in there. So yeah, lots of stuff to get packed still. But we've still got a good few hours left yet, and this won't take very long at all. So yeah, I'm going to get wrapped up and then kick it F1 time. We've still got an hour till the F1, and then yeah, by the time the race is done, pending no long safety cars or anything like that, we'll pretty much be leaving for the airport, because we've got to get there for about 6 to drop the car off. So then guys, after 2 weeks, well over 2 weeks of this being our home, it is time to say goodbye to our Airbnb. So one last little look through. Say bye to the bedroom, bathroom's in there, the closet, say bye to it all. That's all in there. Cleared out the kitchen, and yeah, living room as well. Time to say goodbye, so it's time to head back to the airport now. We've got about a 40-ish minute drive to get back to the airport, dropping the car off, and then it's over to the actual airport itself. We've got plenty of time. The flight is, we're dropping the car for about 6:15, and the flight is at 9:30, so you know, plenty of time. So yeah, this is it. It seems like only a minute since we're here, but also feels like we've been here forever. But what an amazing trip it's been. Our journey, of course, doesn't end just yet. We're going to bring you guys along to the airport with us and show you every bit of the adventure right through to getting back home to the UK. But as of right now, it's time to lock up for one last time. That's all done, and yeah, say goodbye to our home here in Davenport. And rather fitting that the sun is beaming, shining once again. We also have a car that is absolutely packed. There's 2 big suitcases back there, a medium, this roller, and then 2 carry-on cases there, so bear with me whilst I find somewhere to put this rucksack, and then yeah, we'll get on to the airport and we'll rendezvous with you guys there once we drop the car off. Right, we're here now. This is all the luggage. We've got to figure out how to carry all this across the airport. We signed once we got it in, but yeah, getting it back to the airport and getting it back in my car will be interesting back in England. We're just dropping the car off now back at Sixt. So just inside the building, you've got the visitor toll pass return booth. I've got mine here. All you do is just bring it up, drop, return here. I'll scan that just in case, but just return it in there so you can see. Drop it back in there. Job's done. So we've got to jump from Terminal C now to Terminal A, where Virgin Atlantic go from. Just these quick little connection shuttle things that take you across. And just over to the left is one of the Brightline trains, which goes down from Central Florida all the way to Miami. And we are now going to fly across. It's pretty fast, this thing. Picks up space. Picks up its pace quite quickly. So we're on the monorail now, taking us across to Terminal A for our Virgin Atlantic flight back to Manchester. And one last look at that sunshine. It might be a few weeks until I see that again. And there we are. Time to go. That's TSA done. So we got pulled, both of us, because we both had candles from Bath and Body Works, and they both flagged us red on the TSA scanner. So just to note, if you are taking candles and you don't want to get stopped, then I would put them in your hold baggage, not your carry-on, because otherwise you're going to get stopped because they have to check them. I did actually Google it. Ironically, I thought it's kind of weird how the way it's panned out, because I actually Googled it before thinking, if anything's going to, for some reason, I just had a gut feeling that the candles would be the thing that would get pinged for an extra check, and lo and behold, they did get pinged. Everything I read online said it was all okay, and it was fine. They just had to literally check it over quickly, and yeah, that was that. So we're through pretty quickly. Wasn't too bad, not much of a queue. I would say if you're here as well at Orlando, look out for the queues, because some have got the newer scanners, some have got the older scanners. We were in the queue first with the old scanners, and I overheard someone saying, "This is in this line, you've got to take all your electronics out." If you find the newer, bigger scanners, you can tell because they look a lot newer, a lot bigger, a lot more modern. If you use them ones, then you don't have to take any electronics out, which if you're like me or like most people, you've got laptops, iPads, portable chargers, phones, all that sort of stuff. So it just means you can just empty your pockets, chuck the bags in, send them through, and you're done. And you just got to wait as well for a little transfer thing. So we're at gate 80 something, 87. So we've got to wait for a little transfer thing. So this is like 70 to 99 and like 100 to 120. That's like Spirit Airlines or something. That's a separate one. So we have to get like a little transfer thing over to the actual gates themselves. So you do TSA security, all that stuff in here, and then you have to get a little shuttle over to the actual gates.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails. When the gate link stops, please exit for gate 70 through 99.
So the dining option here is Outback Steakhouse, where we're going to get some food. We have got a lounge here, it's called The Club, but we've only got about 45 minutes and we want an actual meal, so for what it's worth, we want to come in here, because sometimes in the Priority Pass lounges, they're completely different to the actual airline first class lounges. And you normally just get like snacks and things like that. So if we had a bit more time, we'd probably go in, and we might still have time to go in and grab some drinks, but preference really is, I mean, on the flight you get given loads of drinks on Virgin anyways, non-alcoholic, soft, water, alcoholic, everything. They have it all unlimited on the flight, so there's no real need to actually go into it, to be honest. So yeah, we've got about 40 minutes to play with before we need to go and jump on boarding. Okay, correction, it's not an Outback. We sat down and she asked us how long's our flight, and I said, well, we're going to be boarding in like half an hour or so, or heading off in half an hour-ish. And she went, oh, well, food's taking about an hour to come, so we've had to leave. So we're going to go grab something fast now. I've said this before, I think it was in my Australia vlog. every airport has got a Burger King, and Orlando is no exception. So we've not eaten Burger King yet on this holiday, but there it is, Burger King. We are here, so I'm going to put a quick order in now. I'm not going to get anything too crazy. Saying that, I'll probably get too much, but because we'll get food in the plane as well. So I've never had an American Burger King, I don't think, so I assume it's pretty similar to the UK. So bear with me, and I'll get an order put in. I did indeed keep it simple with a little double cheeseburger. It was like one of the cheapest things on the menu. I didn't want a full meal or anything like that, so just grabbed this here. And then the soda machine's left unattended, so I just filled this up with a drink as well. So travel hacking for you, keep an eye out for a free refill machine. And you order a burger with no pickles on. It comes with pickles on, so that's going back. They made a fresh one up. This time it's got the ketchup and cheese on as I ordered it, so let's give this a try again. Tastes some. And even better because there's no surprise pickles knocking about in there. What have you got, Alex?
A mouthful of burger.
She's got a mouthful of burger and a bag full of chips as well.
And I'm wearing them.
She's got many chips. Now it's time to board. Our group's been called, and I would like us to not miss out on the overhead bins, because seemingly always, like if you're not first on or early on, then all the overhead bins get taken up, and we've got 2 bags, so it'd be nice to not have them strewn all over the plane like you sometimes have when they're like, oh yeah, there's a free one like halfway down the plane, so you end up having to walk into a load of oncoming traffic just to go get your own bag when everyone's fighting to get off the plane when it lands. We're on now about 40 minutes-ish until we take off. There's plenty of space in the overhead bins as well. As you can see, there's no other people really in here yet. There's a few people in, but it is a full flight as well. Considered a few people who've been to the Formula 1 as well yesterday. So yeah, it's a busy flight tonight. Hopefully they serve the food or do the meal service fairly early, and then can just knock out and get straight to sleep. Here's the menu we've got on this flight as well. This is in premium economy. So there's a main of pork stew, a mushroom and cheese and sun-dried tomato pasta, or lemon seared cod, desserts, chocolate mousse cake, cheese as well, and morning they also serve some brioche French toast. That sounds quite nice. Spinach, feta and tomato omelette, or they do a full cooked breakfast as well. I will probably go for that brioche French toast right there. That's probably what I'd go for. And then they've got the usual wines and soft drinks as well, beers, etc., hot chocolate, all that good stuff on here. And they also do a signature cocktail as well, which is the Bloody Mary, which is something I would not drink. Sparkling wine's arrived. Got the sparkling wine now. It's good. Nice little thing before we go off to sleep. Now look who's come out for a party now. He's brought lots of out to join us on the flight. Where's Elton and the other ones? Remy?
I've abandoned them in the big case.
Abandoned them?
In the big case.
Alex is playing Hangman, and I've got on here just watching us taxi back. So they've got cameras from the belly and the tail.
What was this?
Keep going.
I thought it was a bit over.
Ooh, is it ocean? Oh, it's for open. What's that? Oh, general
It's a
category.
word.
Oh, no, I thought you were on geography.
No, it just changes every time.
Oh.
We're general again.
Still waiting for takeoff, and Alex is smashing out the solitaire. We're just taxiing right now. She's doing bits solitaire. Come on.
I can't do
The
it.
aces, throw them up. Not throw the aces at the top. Into them false
No, up there. Chuck them up there.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
like that. See?
No, what did I know?
What?
What did I know?
Move your king to there. reveal that one as a 2. There we go. That is liftoff. Saying bye-bye Orlando. T-minus only 7 hours and 25 minutes. Wow, that is rapid. We'll see if we get back that quick. There's 7 hours and 25 minutes to go until we get back to Manchester, UK. We've got quite a big, spacious toilet here on board, lots of room. So we've got a little goodie bag here. It's got a toothbrush and some toothpaste in it, so I'm going to give my teeth a clean now. And then yeah, it's going to be time to knock out, go to sleep. We've got about 7 hours and 20 minutes on this flight, so we're literally like 10 minutes in now. So literally, it's going to be so quick. Like, I can't process how quick it's going to be. It was supposed to be about 8 hours, and they've somehow knocked off like 40 minutes, so it's going to be a rapid flight in Manchester very early, which is really good news. So yeah, I'm going to give my teeth a clean now in this very spacious bathroom, and then yeah, I'll see you guys when we're back in the UK. And that is how you load up an Audi A3. Fully loaded. Look at that. We are packed to the rafters. Good job there's only 2 of us. And just like that, I can't believe I'm saying this, our Orlando adventure is over. It's come to a finish. We're now here back in the UK. I'm back in my house here. I dropped Alex off on the way home. I've done a bit of unpacking and chucked some stuff in the washing, all that fun post-holiday stuff. Just got straight on with it. Today it's bank holiday Monday in the UK, so just getting that all sorted, wrapped up, getting the house all tip-top, ready to go back to work tomorrow. So, wow, what a trip it's been. What a trip it's been. It's been 16, 17, just busy, fun, sunny, action-packed days, just full of all sorts of different adventure. So many memories, amazing memories, and so many new things experienced, so many old memories revisited as well. You know, going to places like Universal, going to the water parks myself again, and all the places that Alex has been to before, all the theme parks that she's done again this time. So we, you know, both come into it from a different perspective, having done different things before. We've kind of brought it all together, and now we've, between us, pretty much, you know, ticked it all off in the 2.5 weeks that we were there. So yeah, just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched throughout this series. If this is your first time watching, then we've got the whole Orlando travel series to watch, so please, I insist that you go give it a watch. We've got really good insights and full sort of day in the life vlogs from all the main Disney theme parks, all the main Disney water parks, and the same for Universal, the theme parks, and also the water park at Volcano Bay. We've also got a few different day trips. You know, we've been shopping, we did the outlets, and we also did the mall as well. We went to the mall at Blenny, so we kind of got both sides of it, the outlets versus just a regular shopping mall. And then we also did the Kennedy Space Center as well. Went to the beach, went up to Daytona, and also we got to go to Buc-ee's. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything there. There's so much more stuff we've done. We've tried so many food places, from trying Wendy's, we've done Chick-fil-A, we've done Olive Garden, we've done Chili's twice. We've literally done so many different places. We went to Dairy Queen on the last day. We even went to White Castle, which is one that before this trip I had barely heard of. It's only one that I'd really seen in other YouTube videos occasionally. Alex had never heard of it before, and I certainly didn't know the fact that they did slides. I couldn't remember that much. I just knew it was an American fast food chain. So yeah, we tried all sorts of different things. So yeah, definitely go through, give it a watch. it'll all be together on a playlist, so please give them all a watch. If you have enjoyed the content as well, please do leave a thumbs up on the video and all the videos that you watch. It means so much to me. If you could smash a subscribe on the channel as well. Every single subscribe counts so much. I've been watching the subscribers really jump up, and I had my first sort of breakthrough video with my Melbourne Part 2 video, which I actually worked on and edited in the first week. I was getting up early and getting sort of an hour or two a day in editing that to get it done during the first week and get it posted out whilst I was on holiday. And it was worthwhile because it was so amazing to see that it got, well, I think it hit over 1,000 views and 50 likes in like a few days. So hopefully by the time that you're watching this video, the rest of all the Orlando content's got some great engagement. The channel's continued to grow, and I can continue to do that by, getting more subscribers. So if you do enjoy the stuff, enjoy the content, then please click that subscribe button. If you've got anything to say as well at all on this video or any videos at all, as always, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. So yeah, it feels weird to be wrapping up this Orlando series. It really does. We've been looking forward to it for so long, and it's not only lived up to expectation, it's far exceeded expectation. We almost booked it sort of on a, should we go to Orlando? Should we go to Disney? Should we do a Florida trip? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? It was just something that I mentioned one day, and then we looked into it, actually realised, yeah, it's something that we both really want to do, and yeah, we made it happen, and we're both so glad that we did make it happen. Just a quick word on the journey home as well. We flew back with Virgin Atlantic, and we seemed to get back in like record time. We were forecasting about an 8-hour flight home, and it turned out to be only about 7 hours 20 minutes. We were absolutely rocketing along. The point that I saw on the flight, we were doing about 630 miles an hour flying back towards the UK. So we made it back in really good time. We were super early, which is, what you want. We weren't relying on any, trains or things like that or anything particular, though. You had to be there at a certain time. I was just driving us back, so we got a lift back to the car park where I left my car, and then literally just went home from there. So it was literally just a case of the sooner we get back home. No complaints there. The overall experience was pretty smooth, pretty steady. Obviously, we had the food in the airport, so when we were on the plane, they brought the meals round. There was the options. I think it was like the fish and the pork, stuff like that. Nothing that either of us really fancied, to be honest, and definitely not because we just had food as well. So we 100% didn't want anything, but even if we hadn't eaten none of the things were that appetizing. I mean, let's be honest, no one ever really wants to be eating fish and stuff on a plane. It's just one of those things where, yeah, I know personally I wouldn't want to eat fish in a plane nor have that fish smell hanging around, but it is what it is. So yeah, we just had a few bits off the actual food trays. I had the cheddar and crackers. I had mine and both Alex's. She didn't want it. We both had our dessert. It was like a lemon cheesecake, which was pretty solid. And then I got some sleep. Alex was sort of in and out of sleep. I just knew I had to get straight to sleep after eating the food. So yeah, I must have slept for about 5.5 hours, something like that. I went to sleep after the meal service got cleared away. So probably about 5 and a bit hours I managed to sleep for, because I literally got woken up when we were making our final descent, and it's kind of like, you're right, seats up right, belts back on, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I got woken up for that, but overall it was a fairly pleasant experience. It was a pretty simple journey. Like I say, we literally got on, had our drinks, had some food brought around, and then went to sleep, woke up, we were back in England. So I wish all flights were as simple as that, because that's the way it wants to go. But yeah, Virgin Atlantic, it was a full flight as well. It was like only 400 people on board the A350 that we were on. We did premium economy. It cost us something like £1,200 round trip, which I don't think is too bad. So yeah, that was the flight. Virgin Atlantic, one of your options that you've got. I think it's only Virgin and Aer Lingus who fly direct from Manchester into Orlando. You can do TUI, but they go into Melbourne, and I've never been to Orlando, Melbourne. It's quite out. It's literally just down from Cape Canaveral, actually, from where the Kennedy Space Centre is. So if you have ever flown from there before, let me know what your experience was like. I'm quite curious, because they sometimes have good deals on the flights to it, but I guess if you can't really get rental cars as easy there, or it's a bit too out of the way or whatnot, then it kind of negates the benefit. So if you have flown from there before, then do let us know. And like I've mentioned throughout other vlogs as well in this series, there's plenty more stuff to come soon. So the next series most likely will be my trip out to California. So I've got a few extra bits to bring you. I'll be doing a business class flight review of Aer Lingus from Dublin out to JFK. I'll also be doing an American Airlines, I think it's the flagship business class that I'm taking from JFK over to LA. And then I've got all the things I've got planned in California for 2 weeks. I'm going out to see my friends out there. I'll be there for my friend's birthday for the 4th of July. So I've got loads of amazing stuff to come from that. And then on the return leg home as well, I'm doing LA to Dublin Aer Lingus business class as well. So I'll bring you guys along for that journey. Obviously, you've already seen the video that I did, which kind of rounded off the Australia series. It was actually a bonus video when I got the last minute free upgrade to business class on Vietnam Airlines. So again, if you want to see a business class review video that I've done, that's going on there. That's on the page. So take a look at that. I did business class from Hanoi to London Heathrow. That was a really fun one to make because literally I found out at the gate that I was getting business class, whereas this case I've actually booked it in advance. And then we've got other stuff planned into the year. So myself and Alex, we've got another trip planned for later this year. We are going out to Abu Dhabi. So I'm a massive Formula One fan and I've somewhat converted Alex onto it as well. We did a trip to Qatar a few years ago and we also did the British Grand Prix at Silverstone last year. So this year we are going to be going to Abu Dhabi for the season finale. As I record this right now, Oscar Piastri is leading. He's not leaping anywhere. He is leading the Drivers' Championship. He won the Grand Prix yesterday in Miami. And it's Lando Norris second and Max Verstappen third, with George Russell just behind him, and McLaren are way ahead in the constructors. So when that video actually comes to happen, and when I get there, you know, we're hoping that it's going to be a really close title fight this season, and we're going to be there in person in Abu Dhabi to see what we're hoping is going to be a title deciding race, not only for the constructors but more so for the drivers, because we know that that is the one that everyone really cares about. It's the one for me as well. The Drivers' Championship is just that one that means, I think it just means a bit more. So it's looking at the minute like it's going to be a two-way title fight between the McLaren drivers, but Verstappen's close. If anyone can do it, he can, to get himself back up in there, and Russell's hanging on pretty well in there. He's in fourth and not a million miles off. So who knows what's going to happen, but one thing I can guarantee is we'll bring you guys along all the action from the Formula One. We'll be out there for a few days. We'll be out there for all the practice, the race, qualifying, everything, and then we're also going to Dubai as well for a week afterwards. So we'll take you around Dubai, show you all that sort of stuff. And in the meantime, I'm probably going to plan another trip. I've got still more time off to plan, so just watch this space, guys. All I can guarantee is that the more growth this channel gets, the more travel I can do. The support I get from you guys means so much. So yeah, I look forward to creating more content, bringing you on more journeys across this year and in the coming years as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Next series is on the way very soon, but I want to say a massive thank you once again for all your views, interaction, comments, likes, subscribes, everything that's come off the back of this Orlando series, and in fact everything that's come before it, but yeah, especially this Orlando one, because it's been such a fun one to make and it's taken me a lot of time to put together all the content. So by the time you're seeing this will be, I think, the 17th episode, so there'll be a lot of hard work that's going into it from myself. So yeah, I'm sure you guys appreciate that and I hope you enjoy the content. I'll see you very soon for my next vlog here on Woody's Travels. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you all soon. And don't forget to also engage me on other social medias. So, you know, you got like my Instagram. I'll drop that in the link down below. It's just at Woody's Travels _. It's the same for Instagram, same for TikTok, same for YouTube. So if you wouldn't mind dropping me a follow on there as well, appreciate it even more. And I'll see you guys very soon.